When I started to watch this review and trying to figure out what it was, I first thought, wow, I re-recorded the same video twice. But then I started to notice that it's not the same because the teams are smaller and there's, you go down to the C point, there's only one guy going to the C point, and the CV90 from the last one isn't rushing to the B point. So it is a different battle, but it does feel a lot like the same battle because both teams really did the same thing. And if I remember right, there was like 7 matches between this one and the other one. So absolutely completely different players. I think the only people that were the same were Kodip and I. And we kind of still did the same things. But back to this is that Team 2 goes rushing at the A point, and they try to spread out and go up towards the B point, but they're getting engaged from multiple directions, and the guy from Team 1 is going to pop over the hill and start engaging the guys that are trying to push over as well. Now, the whole C point thing, the guy down there just didn't even exist. There's 2 guys down there, and then if we look over at Team 1 in the D7 block, there's, if I remember right, it was a Radkampfwagen 90, and he just pushed hard. And he was controlling them. He did really well. But it's just like, we've seen this once, we've seen it twice now. The whole team pushing to the A point is obviously not something that's working for Team 2 or the left side. So, if you play this map, unless you're going to go up to the sniper position at the A1, don't go up to the A point. Go experience something else. You got to try something else. If you're Team 2, spawn south, go up the 1 line, probably to the D line, and shoot over to the B, because when you go into there, you can actually see pretty well into the B area, and you've got lots of trees, you've got concealment, so you can get some shots on. Now, the only problem is if you have a rad wagon that pushes through as hard like that, you can obviously get problems, but you should be able to get over into the D3 area faster than a rad wagon can, unless you're, slow. So, but all in all, I think it just shows that, these videos really do give you the information you need, because if 3 people would have went to the to the C point from Team 2, that guy down the bottom would have been dead, could have capped out the C point, pushed up. You probably might have lost 1 guy, but if you have 3, he can't kill all 3. So push to the C point, cap that out, push north, you get engaged by that guy there, take him out. Now, I know you don't know how many are where and what, but you gotta look at the map, okay? Team 1 is a small amount of players. Team 2 is a small amount of players. Team 1 loses 2 guys, and they're getting engaged so hard from the north that they're just losing. You can expect that that's where the majority are. And so you can push up there. It's not a great plan, but it's better than rushing to the A point and dying. It doesn't, I don't know. I would take up the sniper position and try to knock out any of the outflankers, any of the people pushing through, any of those kind of things, because it does provide you a great opportunity to help control the push. From the A1 spot, you can see kind of into the A point. You can see kind of to the church, into those hills. Now, the problem is that when you're at the A1 point, and you're looking over to those hills, some of those hills don't render in right, so you'll see an enemy, but they're actually below a hill, which is weird. I know, my brain is breaking, but it gives you opportunity to help control the push. So like right now, those guys pushing in, totally be able to kill the guy in A4, totally be able to engage the rad wagon at the BC2 area. He's dead now anyways, but it gives you opportunity. From the southern side, like we said, there's, the C1 area. You can do a little bit of work for sniping from there, but, you really have to move into those trees around the D line for Team 2, and that does give you the opportunity to shoot, along the D line, north, south, and a few other things. It's kind of like the Team 1's 6 line area from D down.